Good morning, everybody. It's the start of my day 3 on the 75 Hard Challenge, and I'm out for my morning walk run, headed back uphill back to the house, and it's a gorgeous morning. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not a morning person. I'm definitely not a morning person. So for me to get up at 6 o'clock and get out on the trail and start walking and running is a big deal. So this morning I wanted to talk about the why. If you're doing the 75 Hard Challenge or any challenge, or you just, you made a decision to make some life choices, make some changes for the better, you've got to have a why. Without a strong reason to do that, make those changes, you're probably not going to succeed. So you got to find your why, and it's got to be pretty strong. And that why comes from a lot of self-examination, being honest with yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror. David Goggins calls it the accountability mirror. But you got to look yourself in the mirror and be honest about where you are, where you want to go, where you want to be, and at the same time be realistic. Smart goals. So my why is pretty extensive, but for my job every day, I'm coaching people on how to make healthier choices, how to make healthier decisions. And I don't always follow my own advice. And that's my reality and something I'm changing. Pretty hypocritical for me to tell people to do certain things if I'm not doing them myself. So that's part of my why. Some of the other parts are my family. A wife and 3 boys, and I need to be the best example I can to them. And being overweight and unhealthy is not a good example. And then the biggest why for me is I believe God's got a purpose for everybody. And if we are not physically fit, we're not as healthy as we can be, we're not able to accomplish what God's got set out before us. And He's got big plans for each one of us. He's got things for you to do. He's got things for me to do. So we need to be as healthy as we can be to achieve those goals. So that's part of Body on Purpose, is recognizing that God's got things for you to do. He's got a purpose for your life, a big purpose probably, definitely. And if you're not healthy, you can't achieve those goals. So that's the big one for me that's been pushing me for some time. I started making a lot of these changes a couple of months ago. Working out more, portion control at meals, watching more of what I'm eating, drinking more water, getting better sleep. It's a big one I'm working on right now, because I'm a late night guy, and sometimes I don't get the sleep that my body needs to be fueled properly. So that's one of the things I'm working on. And obviously with 75 Hard, I'm working on my mental toughness, my accountability, and my relationship with God. One of the things I have added to my 75 hard challenge is that, one of the requirements is reading 10 pages, at least 10 pages, of a nonfiction, motivational, self-improvement book every day. And like I said, yesterday I'm reading David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me book right now, which is awesome. I can't recommend that enough. It's awesome. But I'm also trying to get into God's Word every day. And I'm spending, trying to spend at least 20 minutes in prayer and meditation with God, and reading His Word throughout the day. And I've always talked with God throughout the day as I'm going about my day, in the car, wherever I am, at work. But I'm trying to make a conscious effort to just sit down and be quiet and actually listen to God. Because I think a lot of us we talk to God a lot. We don't let Him talk to us sometimes. So that's my why. For myself, I want to be healthier. I want to be more accountable, more dependable for myself, my friends, my family, and for God. I want to be the best me I can for all of those people. God number one, and then for my family, and then friends. So if you're doing this challenge, or you're doing anything in life, think about your why. What is the why behind what you're doing? Take a good look in the mirror and be honest with yourself. It's tough sometimes. It's not easy. It's hard to look at ourselves and be honest sometimes. But you don't have to bash yourself, you don't have to beat yourself up. Just be honest. Find your why and go get it. If I can get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm definitely not a morning person, and I can get going on my walk run, anybody can do it. All right, I'm headed back to the house. You guys have an awesome day. If no one's told you how awesome you are yet today, which they probably haven't yet because it's only 7 o'clock, you're awesome. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.